This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation, and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts.
Holiday Tournament basketball marches on from the Breeze Modern Day Christmas Tournament. Hello again, everybody. This is Rip Not Marlowe with my sidekick, Bruce the Moose Man Lloyd, and welcome once again to the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. It's day 3 of the Modern Day Tournament, and we'll launch it with the Central Cougars and CARLYLE Indians. The Spectrum Business pregame show rolls on after this break. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Ever wonder why most engagement rings in this area were chosen at Becker Jewelers? This is A.G. Becker, and it's true. Becker's is the first choice for bridal jewelry. One big reason is that no one, not even those big city stores with sky-high prices, offer you more choices than we do. I have more than 600 engagement rings in stock right now. And from the major designers like Hearts on Fire, Scott K, Gabriel, and Art Carve, to our own unique designs, Becker's has all the latest styles. Just as impressive as each amazing ring we offer is the fact that Becker's gives you all that style and all those choices, plus a bigger, more beautiful diamond in every price range. It's the combination of style and remarkable value that has made Becker's the #1 choice for 68 years.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at beckerjewelers.com.
Illinois farmers have had a trusted financial resource in Farm Credit for more than a century. As a member-driven financial cooperative, our products are driven by a team dedicated to serving each cooperative member with financial expertise, a knowledge of the farmer's operation, and a passion for agriculture. I'm Don Hendricks, Vice President, Financial Services at Farm Credit Illinois in Highland, serving Bond, Clinton, Madison, and Washington counties. Farm Credit offers options other lenders don't, including fully amortized fixed-rate loans for up to 30 years designed to lower the risk of a rising interest rate market, and customizable options created to fit your family farming operations needs, providing you lower, more manageable payments on farm real estate loans. By eliminating the interest rate risk associated with adjustable or variable rate loans, Farm Credit is dedicated to helping farm families succeed today and tomorrow.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Breeze Modern Day Christmas Tournament and to the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. This is Rip along with Moose, and we'll carry on with the Spectrum Business pregame show. It's a couple of Cahokia Conference and Clinton County teams ready to go toe-to-toe in this one, the Central Cougars and the CARLYLE Indians. Looking forward to this. And, man, I tell you what, we could have, the way this pool play is configured, 5 2-2 teams in Pool A. So this is they're all big, but this is a huge game. CARLYLE could be in great shape at 3-1. Otherwise, they fall off the pack a little at 2-2, and we'll see. Central has to play a double dip tonight.
Yeah, Central has to play the double dip. They came in last night had the late game. Now they're coming in here for the first game out. I don't think that's going to be a huge factor for these youngins. They're used to doing that. But, yeah, that Pool A is a bit of a hodgepodge. I mean, you look at the way, and it really started out day one, first broadcast we had, with the Carlisle-Highland game. Carlisle kind of stunned Highland. Highland was the second seed overall in the tournament, and they kind of bloodied their nose with a decisive victory.
Carlisle right now at 2-1 along with the Oakville Rockets, and Oakville beat Carlisle. We have all kinds of tie breaks figured in. Highland is 1-2, Central 1-1, Oakville 2-1, Mosquito 1-2, Carlisle 2-1. And Pool B right now, Briarcrest Christian 3 up and none down. They're in command with Nashville step or so back.
So you look at the matchings today as we go through and look. You got the Oakville-Mosquito matchup. That's going to be very pivotal in this one because they are so tight, and it is literally a hodgepodge.
We may not know until midnight.
Let's hope not.
But it's Carlisle and Central. Central, I understand, will be the home team, and hometown white. They switched on us last night, but we found out
it was a laundry issue.
Yeah. Laundry issue. I have a lot of those, so I understand. Now I'm okay with it.
But see, we're single guys. We just hang them up and throw some Febreze on them. We're good to go. But I guess they didn't want to do that.
Febreze and wind and whatever.
Wind it out, man. You're good to go. Unless you get a little mustard on it, then you have to wash or at least do a spot wash. I mean,
Central 5-5, Carlisle 5-7. Tell you what, let's step away again, and then we'll come on back with the Keys Brothers Auction and Realty starting lineups from Fred Rocker's Court and Breeze Mater Day. This is the Mater Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Draghi, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I treat a lot of patients who have not been to the dentist in 10 to 20 years. Most had a bad experience as a child. Others are embarrassed to go or are concerned the dentist will scold them. We know these feelings are real and believe in listening to your problems and concerns. I will do all of this without putting you down or making you feel guilty. My team and I want to make a difference in the way you feel about dentistry. Please call me, Dr. Tim Draghi, at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment, or look at our website at breezedentalcare.com, where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
New in 2017, Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies. New patients are welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. If you are looking for a happy dental home and would like to talk to the insurance coordinator about your insurance options, Breeze Dental Care would be glad to help. Call 526-2020.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy. Always fresh, always the best.
You've got Max 96.7.
Hello once again, everybody. Rip along with Moose from the Breeze Mater Day Christmas Tournament. And we are in the Dairy King broadcast booth with the locations of Breeze and Trenton. It's time to step into the Keys Brothers Auction and Realty starting lineups, and we'll zip through them. It's the same as per usual. Off first for the guys in white today, the Central Cougars. They'll line up this away. Carson Fairman will be in the backcourt, a 5'9 senior. Wempe there, Camden Wempe at 6'2. He's a junior. Simon Thomas as well, 6'4 junior. And in the pivot spot, we have Tyler Jost, 6'9. He's a senior. We've got Mason Weems as well. So it's Fairman, Wempe, Thomas, Weems, and Jost. And, of course, they're coached by Jeremy Schubert. Again, 5-5. They split on the air thus far for the Carlisle Indians, who are 5 up and 7 down, and their coach, Andy Palmer. Dawson Reinacher gets the nod again, along with Alex Hills, Luke Boatwright, Tyler Seaver, and Nick Becker. Chase Taylor is on the sideline on the bench for Carlisle in street clothes. Hurt that shoulder the other night, so he's still not ready to go. I don't have an update further than that, but so they're minus a nice player and a good scorer again.
Indeed, they're missing that, and I mean that might have been some issues. He didn't play much. He didn't play at all yesterday, as far as I could tell. So I'm not sure on that, and not sure what the injury was. I believe that was that early on day one when he sustained that one.
Right. I met him Tuesday night coming out of the gymnasium, and he looked like he had,
had it wrapped up,
a little slashed up there. So Let's break again, and then we'll return with your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, beckerjewelers.com.
Welcome to the time. Rip along with Moose here in the Dairy King broadcast booth on this Friday. We're about set for the high noon. Tip-off that it is the officially announcing the lineup. I think we've got them right. Central in white with their purple trim, and Carlisle, the visitors, in purple and gold trim, white numerals. And we're ready for a good contest today. Another key one in Pool A, and of course, ramifications for tomorrow. For the final four games. Hey, the rest of the way, Moose, here's what we got after this one. Not all on the air, but in succession here at Breeze Modern Day. Sacred Heart Griffin will match up with Metro East Lutheran next, followed by Oakville Muscuda. The Modern Day checks in with Nashville 6 tonight. Following that is Briarcrest Christian and Sacred Heart Griffin. So they have the twin bill today. And finally, Highland and Central. That'll be a nice duel at 9 o'clock tonight. Did we have a triple overtime game last evening?
Yes, we sure did. A triple overtime game in Modern Day taking on Briarcrest Christian. And I have to admit, the Modern Day Knights came to play. Briarcrest was kind of stymied. And after regulation and two overtimes, it took that much for the third overtime for Briarcrest to come out on top on that one. And a bit of a shocker, but Modern Day played well. And they played well all the way through the game, from the opening tip-off to that final buzzer.
That final was 64-58 and 3 OTs. All right, crowd gathering, a little sparse right now. You know, some people have to work.
Yeah.
And hopefully they're tuning us in right about now where they're at, where we're at on Max 96.7, also across that internet. Thank you, Al Gore. Yep. WCXO967.com.
Yep, the interweb. You can check us out. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
This is my favorite part.
Yeah, because it'll send you a notification.
I love those too.
It would have notified you. I got a notification.
I'm going to sign up. I'm going to have to sign up myself.
I've signed up.
Okay.
I've done my job. I've signed up. I got a notification. We were going live.
All right.
Boom, right to my email. Everything's groovy on my YouTube channel. Good to go.
You're backing up your word. I haven't yet.
It's that 2017 technology. It's kooky, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's kooky.
It's good.
You'd have to have an 8-year-old to explain it to me, but it works, and that's all that matters, right?
Yeah. Quarter number one is just seconds ahead now, and is brought to you by 10-Pin Antique Malls. Seaver will jump center against Jost, 6'3" against 6'9". Carlisle goes left to right. If you're looking at that home of the Knights scorers bench, and here we go. The 8 is on the clock, and easily it's Jost to Fairman. Winds it to Thomas. Skip pass. Now at the elbow. Weems between the circles. Fairman wearing number 13. He comes inside the 3 line, still with the basketball at the elbow. Picks up the bounce. Low block area. Jost can't. You can't stop that. Jost with an easy 2. That's how we're underway to Zip Central.
Very strong move on the baseline for Jost. Took it right to the baseline. Nice little right-handed layup.
Becker by the hash right side to bolt right back to Becker now. Drives in the Seaver. Goes to the square. No good. Rejected partially by Jost. And here comes Fairman. Heads it up. for Wimpy. Jost cranks the three. No, shy. Rebound battle for three guys are there. We've got a held ball. And it's going to come this way for the Carlisle Indians.
Jost likes that perimeter. He had a couple, one actually just inside the three-point arc for 4 points. He's a big man, but he likes to pull it outside. Every time he throws that up there, I kind of cringe just a tick.
Boatwright on the near sideline comes to the wing. Now he drives down tries the lay-in, but it's blocked out of bounds. Carlisle will keep it. The runner was thwarted there.
Nice defensive play there, Simon Thomas. He had him marked up pretty good as he cut in and got his hand on the ball.
Seaver gets the fling from Boatwright. He spins in the lane. His shot is blocked by Jost. Again, this time off the backboard and in. We're knotted at 2. Jost and Seaver with the counters in this one. 6:50 and rolling in the first period. Fairman at the point. No look pass out front. Now Weems with it. Slides it inside to Jost. Outside it goes. Again to Fairman. The lob for Jost. High above everybody. He steps out for the 18-footer. Good.
There you go. I think that's his wheelhouse. Anything from 20 and in, he's good to go.
4-2 Central. Little pressure being applied by Carson Fairman. In front of the Central bench, that's Becker. Becker looks left, goes to the top receiver. Right wing now for Hills. Hills off the screen, still with it. Now coughs it up, right of the box, Seaver. He faces a bucket. Can't hit the 14-footer. Air ball. Off to Wimpy. He leaves it for Fairman. He comes across the timeline left side. Dashes in the corner. Now down low. Jost, easy two.
He's the one-man record.
Easy two.
6 points for Jost, 6 points for Central.
Under 6. Nice pass from Wimpy. And Carlisle could use a bucket here. An important early possession as they trail by 4 against the Central Cougars. Boatwright, head of the circle. Left wing. Becker shifts it inside. Ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to ring up Weems. His first foul in this basketball game. It's out of bounds to Boatwright to the right of his own basket. 6-2 Central over Carlisle. Looks. Boatwright finally pops it outside to Seaver. Foul line extended to Hills. Quarterback of the football team. Hills. Right elbow. Reinacher fakes. Now goes up. 14-footer drain. Reinacher swipes 2. Central up 6-4 on the Indians. And we swing it back the way with Carson Fairman again at 5'9", the senior. Eases into the front court. Foul line extended. Jost outside from Thomas. Now Fairman at the left elbow. Fairman gets it back from Weems. Weems in the corner now. Wimpy's cross-court pass in the corner. Finally for Thomas. Thomas outside to 3. He goes inside, back outside on the pass now. 16-footer jumped up, no good by Wimpy. Ball batted around. Wimpy gets it, goes in for the lay-in, off the back and good. Wimpy strikes for the first time. It's 8-4 Cougars, 4:43 in the first.
Nice work on the offensive boards for the Central Cougars, and Wimpy following a shot. Nice strong move, and he gets in the scoring column.
Boatwright outside of the perimeter, head of the circle to Seaver. Left side now, Hills. At the top of the key, Reinacher sets a screen for Becker. Becker wiggles this way, comes to the box, forces it up. Shot doesn't fall, but a foul. They get Weems again?
See who
I believe Wimpy. And for some foul shots, it is Nick Becker's turn. He plans on drawing Carlisle within 2. Sinks the first. All net. 8-5 Cougars. 4:21 in period number 1. Nick gets another launch here after 2 dribbles. Racks them both up. A good start to this one. 8-6 Central over Carlisle. 4:20 in the opening frame. Fairman through the center jump circle. Whips it to Weems. Now Thomas. Down low goes to Jost, right of the box. Backs it against Seaver. Hook shot. Way short. Weak side rebound to Becker. Becker for Carlisle. He escapes in purple and gold. Still with it on the left wing. Pops it back now to Alex Hills for Carlisle. 1-on-1 against Fairman. Central in that man. Hills swings it down low. All alone for Seaver for 2. Seaver's had a good tournament. It's 8-8 in this one, under 4 in the first. Fairman, foul line extended to Thomas. Checks, still with the basketball, now puts it down on the bounce. Uses a screen from Weems. Thomas still with it now. Pulls it up right of the lane to Thomas. Weems this way to Fairman. Now Jost outside to 3. Swings it back to Fairman again. Fairman drives it in the lane. Kicks it outside. Weems strikes up a 3. No good. Board to Boatwright. Luke gets in there. He comes out of the back arc. Hustles it up left side. Seaver against Jost. Little hooker. Got it. Seaver has come to play again. Carlisle has the lead at 10-8. 3+ in the first. Thomas wings it out to Jost at the head of the circle. Left wing ball stolen away by Seaver nicely. One man to beat, and Jost lay in too strong. Recovered and rebounded by Wimpy up ahead. And now 14-footer Thomas gets it. Gets the bounce.
Wow, a wild turn of events in a couple of possessions there. Didn't take long for things to really heat up. Knotted up at 10 apiece. Quarter number 1, 2:46 to go as we look at the Honest Water scoreboard.
Seaver heard those footsteps all alone on the dish. The cutter, Boatwright couldn't miss it. Partially blocked. And here comes Central the other way. We're tied at 10. Fairman outside the perimeter. Jump pass left side. Wimpy wants the 3 ball. Boom! He's got 5. Central leads 13-10. A good start to the opening game on day 3 from the 57th annual Breeze Mater Day Christmas Tournament. Dan Fairman gets a hand on that. It goes out of bounds. In for the Central Cougars, Max Campworth. And also Jackson Haig. It's Carlisle's ball in front of the Cougars bench. We need another. Okay, Dar's going to crawl in for Reinhocker for the Carlisle Indians. Cougars with the rock. Indians with the rock, trailing by 3 here. 2 minutes and 18. Pass down low. Seaver can't catch up with it. They went with their version of the alley-oop, but it went through the hands of Seaver out of bounds.
That's going to be the first turnover for the Carlisle Indians. 1 apiece for each team right now, dominating the rebound. Central 5 to Carlisle's 2. Central up 13-10.
Haig walks it up for the Cougars. Comes between the rings on the behind-the-back dribble. Looked right, now finally goes right to Thomas. Thought about inside. Now Jost gets it at the right elbow. Holes high against Dar. Boatwright fronts him. Right sideline, Thomas. Thomas to Jost. Inside 3. Takes it all the way to the rack. Got it. 8 in the quarter for Jost. It's Central on top of Carlisle 15-10. About 45 in the first. Hills has to pick up the basketball again. He nearly lost it on that behind-the-back move. He gets it back. Smith for Carlisle. Isaac Smith, number 33. Boatwright thinks about that tray ball at the head of the key to Dar. He swings it inside, middle block. Smith turns, faces, still. Now he puts it on the ground. Picks it up, has to get rid of it, does, but it goes right to Thomas. Here comes Thomas. Central's on a 3-on-2. Thomas with the left hand. Window good, and he's fouled.
Thomas is going to get the conventional opportunity at the 3. They are up by 7, 17-10. Like to make it up by 8 here. If he can drain this one with 1:17 to play here. First quarter action, Mater Day Christmas Tournament.
Jokes gets a little breather at the end of the first period. First check-in for Calvin Rockers. Wimpy leaves as well. And here comes Simon Thomas. He looks for 5 and try and stretch that lead to 8. Got it. 18-10. The Central Cougars up on the Carlisle Indians. In Pool A action from the Mater Day Christmas Tournament. Hills tries to shake Haig, and he does so. He gets the middle of the rings for Carlisle. Still with the basketball now. Good defense. Down low, block, Seaver up, down, and he's fouled. Strong move to the hole, and he'll try and add the bonus.
So some signs of life. I mean, they have a couple of bad possessions, get them down, and they start coming back and show some good ball handling skills and good possession.
Free throw good. Central's lead cut to 5. Foul on Weems. He has a couple now. Haig for Central. Scoots it left side. Rockers with the basketball. Bounces out front to Weems. Weems in the right corner for Jackson Haig. 40 to show on that first quarter clock. Rockers with it now again as they bide time. We roll down to 35 in the period. And a push off.
Got him on the push, trying to get a little bit of separation. There was Rockers, and he gets popped with that one. Turnover Central, their second of the ball game.
That is not just a foul. That is 3 on Weems. So a huge call. Seaver goes out for the Indians. And here they go. They have the basketball, 33 to play. 18-13. The Cougars lead it, and they'll apply a little pressure in the backcourt. Hills has it. Near the back free throw line, comes through that key. And over the timeline, he's checked at the half-court stripe, and he's fouled. Haig is picked up there by the officials. So it's out of bounds to Carlyle, just inside midcourt. 27 in the quarter. The Cougars lead at 18-13. Seaver will inbounds it for the Indians. Inbounds it, and he does, in the backcourt. Hills has it for the Tribe. Tribe comes to the right sideline with it now. Squares up at the top. Dar left side. Out deeper yet for Boatwright. Luke Boatwright, who had a fabulous opener in this one with 26. Foul line extended to Seaver. 10 to go. Here's Hills. Drives. Fade away. Good off the board. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and the shot will not go. And that puts the wraps on period number 1. It's a good one. The Central Cougars lead the Carlisle Indians 18-15 through 1. We're back. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Hi, this is Rich Knable, lending officer at Bradford National Bank in Highland. With over 30 years of banking experience, I'm ready to assist you with your entire commercial or agricultural lending needs in Highland or Madison County. For all your lending needs, from startups to expansions, from remodeling to equipment purchases, chances are Bradford National Bank has a program to meet your unique individual needs. Since all loan decisions are made locally, our full-service lending department can move your project along without any red tape or hassle. Bradford National Bank has always focused on the needs of our customers and the communities we serve, supporting hundreds of organizations right here at home each year. It just makes sense to bank locally. Call me today at 664-2200. That's 664-2200. You'll be glad you did. Bradford National Bank, your hometown community bank since 1867.
Rich Knable, MLO number 712773, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Max 96.7.
Hello again, Hoopsters. Rip Notmeyer along with Moose Lloyd. We're in the Dairy King broadcast booth from the Breeze Modern Day Christmas Tournament. And this second quarter is about underway, and it is, in fact, is brought to you by Becker Jewelers. Central has the basketball. They lead Carlisle 18-15, a well-played first quarter. Good pace to it. The Cougars with their starters in, except we do have Campworth in yet for Central. Thomas holds high. Down low quickly from Campworth. The Joes tipped out of bounds, but they say it went off either Reinach or receiver, so it stays with the Cougars to the left of their very own bucket. Fairman to trigger. In the corner for Jost. Pops it from 17. Short, strong side rebound to Campworth. Back to Jost. They swing it around the horn. Wempe, no look, spins it in quickly. Campworth, 2. Nice ball movement by the Cougars. And they're back on top by 5 at 20-15. Boatwright runs the offense. Right side for Nick Becker. Uses a screen from Seaver. He curls, no pass to him. Back outside to Boatwright again. Left side for Nick Becker. Below the hash, that's Hills with the basketball. Tries to pop it to Reinhocker, but it's swatted away and picked off by Central. Fairman for the Cougars. Quickly to the forecourt by the Emblem right side. Still with it, crossover dribble. High left elbow to Campworth. Fairman another time in the middle of the rings. Foul line extended to Thomas in the corner. Wempe wants the tray, and he dashes it. He's got 2, and Central leads it by 8. Reinhocker thought about it. Now he does take the dribble drive on the baseline. Low block area, ball fake up. Good. Great effort there by Reinhocker. Trading baskets early in the second. Cougars with it up by 6. Thomas against the man of the Indians. Surveys, left-handed pass over to Wempe. Camden, Wempe. And Al Jost lines it up from 3 range. No good, but the long carom comes off to Wempe and Al Fairman. Wempe, right sideline. Jost wants it. Wempe keeps it. Now Wempe fires it over to Thomas. He's on the baseline. Fader, good, but I think we have action before that. No basket.
I believe that's going to go against Jost, isn't it? Wait, let's see what Mr. Garrison's going to call.
Hills, possibly. No?
Hills.
No. Yeah, it is Hills. They had the wrong number up first. So it's out of bounds to the Cougars.
No, check that.
Now we switch it to. They're playing with us. There's Jost for 2.
Yeah.
He's in double figures with 10. The Cougars lead it by 8. Hills hikes his way into the forecourt, and that personal goes against Fairman, leaning on him heavily all the time, and they finally had enough. Man, that's bonus time already. That's 7 fouls on the Central Cougars.
Did not take long for that to happen. The Cougars are playing very aggressive. Cougars shooting 66% from the field. They're 50% from 3 outside the arc.
The lift and the make by Hills.
8 of 11 inside the arc, and outside the arc, they are 2-4.
4-4 from the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
Hills 3 dribbles, calmly aims and fires. Gets them both. Carlyle within 6. Central with the basketball. Fairman high steps into the front court. Free throw line extended to Thomas. Thomas with it. Checks goes out on top for Campworth now. Round the perimeter, Wimpy. Wimpy skip pass over to Fairman. Fairman looks inside, still with the basketball. High atop the key, it's Jost. Jost against Hills. Now Fairman. Wimpy in the corner. Wimpy works against Seaver. Cross-court pass nearly picked, but Thomas had it. Squares from 14, good, and he's fouled.
And nice form on that one for Thomas. He banked it in, no problem. Got the foul as he was shooting. Stood in there strong and hung on to it. And that foul is going to go against Reinacher. That's his first. Team third.
Mitch Becker gets a PT for Carlyle. The free throw is missed. And Carlyle has the rebound. Nick Becker with it to Seaver. Top of the key. Right side for Mitch Becker. He's just a sophomore at an even 6 foot. Carlyle trails 27-19, an even nickel in the first half. Between the pipes, now Seaver, right side for Becker. Becker thought about hitting the cutter Seaver, instead keeps it outside, right wing. Now entry pass for Reinacher, steps it outside. Becker finally gets it. Over to Mitch Becker. Nick to Mitch, now Seaver. A step away, he clears it for Reinacher out front. Reinacher with it. Goes by everybody, takes it to the right of the box, low blocks, area shot, no, but a foul. Likely on Campworth.
Campworth was the guilty party, kind of taking the dive, trying to pull the charge, but he was a shuffling a bit. He's going to pull the foul.
Reinacher, Dawson Reinacher at the line for a pair. Bangs the first one home. Give him 3. 27-20 is Central's lead at 7 now. It could be down to a slim 6. The next one, straight away, strong off the heel, rebounds Central, and a foul against Mitch Becker of Carlyle. 14 fouls on Carlyle now. The Indians already in the bonus. So we'll go the 80-plus for the Cougars. They led after one, 18-15. They have a 27-20 advantage now. Good steal attempt by Carlyle. Nick Becker. Central keeps it, though. Wimpy on the left wing. Out front, Jost. Rifles it in the corner for Haig. Jost again, high right wing. Right corner for Wimpy. We've got action in the lane. A hold on someone. Is it Seaver?
Well, and what we had
it's
there
Becker. It's Nick Becker.
Campworth was cutting through, and he just kind of got tangled up with Becker and just kind of tried to get a little separation. They got him with a little push.
Campworth, left wing to Thomas. Thomas fires it inside now. Joe steps in the key and out of the key. Backs away. Foul line extended. To Camden Wimpy. He blows by everybody. Goes up, and a foul. Seaver went for the block. We got a push. And I don't think it was on.
It was on Seaver, yeah. I think he got that one. That's going to be his second. First,
number one on him.
First, rather. Sorry about that.
Wimpy for a couple. Book number 1. He's got 9. Dar comes in now for Reinacher for the Carlisle Indians. Camden Wimpy, a 6'2 junior. Hills is going to return for Mitch Becker. So Mitch gave him some minutes. They're without Chase Taylor. He has his shoulder wrapped, so he's on the side on the bench again for the Carlisle Indians in street clothes. Wimpy traces another. 2 for 2 from the stripe. 10 points in the game. The Cougars lead at 29-20. Hills one-on-one in the backcourt with Fairman. He gets it over the timeline left side. On the bounce in the far corner to Boatwright. He looks for Becker. Out front it goes. Middle of the rings to Dar. Now right wing, Hills. There's Seaver. He comes out for the basketball outside the 3-line. Dar head of the key. At the Rockers emblem, that's Hills. Tries to gun it inside. Dar does. Seaver gets it back to Hills. Dribble drive. He walked. No call. Well, we get a foul, I believe, on the delay. Carlisle catches a break.
Yeah, he was trying to work that baseline in his Hills. He kind of got tied up and threw his timing completely off, and I think that was where they got the foul. So Fairman whistles for that one. Yeah.
Here's Hills. Strikes up the band for the first one.
I got him 3 for 3 from the line.
You're right. He has 5. Fairman off in favor of Jackson Haig now again. Reinacher back in for Seaver. And the ball's flipped back to Alex Hills. He'll try Notch's 4th straight charity toss. Yes. Central up 29-22. 3 1/4 in the first half. Jackson Haig runs it up for the Cougars against Boatwright. Takes it to the wing right side. Still on the dribble with the basketball. Now pulls up the bounce. Sideline just in front of the Indians bench. That's Wimpy. Skips it over to Thomas. Thomas in the left corner. Long tray ball. No good by Haig. Runs down the rebound. Floats it down low. Campworth gets it. Great hustle. And the 2 for Campworth. He has 4 in this frame. Central by 9 again at 31-22. Hills high steps into the front court. Boatwright outside the 3-line right side. Hills wing right now. Boatwright one more time. Boatwright puts the ball on the floor. Hills head of the circle. Now left wing for Nick Becker. Nick down low block. Pump fake. And shot no good by Reinacher. Weak side rebound goes to Thomas in front of Boatwright. He comes behind the back on the dribble. Hurries into the front court, outside 3, steps inside, no look to Campworth, outside for Jost, ball fake, down the lane, he darts, shot, good!
Oh, man, Jost, a little athletic move there, was kind of falling down and kind of tossed it up. Nice play, 12 points for Jost.
It's an 11-point gap between the Cougars and the Indians, above 2 the play and a half. Boatwright, right wing to Hills. Hills comes to the left side, checks it off to Dar. Overhead pass to Nick Becker. He winds up for a 3. Doesn't go off the front of the rim. Off the backboard into the hands of Thomas. Thomas on the left-handed dribble. He goes coast to coast. Left side, Wimpy. Thought better of that trifecta time. 1:45 to go in a half. Central's lead is a large one now at 11. Foul line extended Jost. By the hash on that side. It's Jackson Haig. Haig, head of the circle. Campworth comes left. Baseline drive. Pull up 13-footer good. Thomas. He has 9. He's had a good game. The lead at 13 now for the Cougars. 1:25 in the first half. Nick Becker out front to Reinacher. Reinacher goes with the bounce to Boatwright. Low block area. Nick Becker, glass good. Faced it and drained it.
Went up strong. I mean, Jost just stood there, didn't lean into him. Went up strong, banked it off, and a nice play for the Carlisle Indians. They need that with 1:04 remaining here in the first half. They trail 35-24.
Yeah, we have a foul away from the ball. We have some guys, Button and who we got here? Nick, I believe. Becker with his second personal foul. That's 7, I think, on Carlisle.
Yes, 7 on Carlisle, and that's, I believe, the 3rd foul we've had away from the basketball here in this game. So, they're really fighting for position every square inch of the court, which is a bit of a rivalry, conference rivals, just down the road. So they do get to see each other every once in a while.
Team fouls 10-7. The Cougars have the basketball. And even 60 here for Central and Thomas on the wing left side. Thomas at the head of the key. Comes to the right of the lane. In the corner it goes for Campworth. Campworth nearly lost it and does. He loses his wheels and he falls into the Carlisle bench. So the Tribe will have it. Trailing by 11 with 50 left in the first half. Alex Hills for Carlisle. Casual pass down low now to Seaver. Seaver tried to bank it. Doesn't go. Partially rejected ball. Loose, a foul. We got Seaver there and Jost and a host of guys. It's going to go over to the Cougars. Well, they're going to shoot. And who'd they get?
They got Seaver. Seaver for his second. 40.2 ticks on the clock here in the second quarter. Brought to you by Becker Jewelers. Getting ready for the Spectrum Business halftime report. That's coming up. It's Jost toes the line.
Jost is no good. Short on that free throw. Rebound to Reinacher. Leaves it for Hills with 35 on the clock and a half. Carlisle down by 11. Seaver right at that 3 line. Dar at the point. Looks left, goes right for Hills. Hills with plenty of room to Smith. Isaac Smith for Carlisle. To Seaver. Pops it to Reinacher in the lane. He loses the basketball, has to chase it down as we track to 15 seconds in the second period. Hills with Jackson Haig marking him. Seaver foul line extended. Up top, Smith. There's only 5 left. There's Hills. Hills inside at 3. Takes it down the lane. Outside it goes for Smith. Lines up for the 3. Can't shake it home. Rebound Central. And that cans the second quarter. After 2, it's Central 35, Carlisle 24. This is Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today. 248-5130.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer. Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962. Preferred Flooring and Breeze provides free in-home estimates, design consultation, and competitive pricing for all types of flooring like hardwood, carpet, and laminate. Find quality flooring options for all designs and budgets at Preferred Flooring and Breeze. Stop by the showroom to see for yourself all the options. Just a couple doors down from the turf on Old Highway 50. Call to set up an appointment at 526-9393 or preferredflooring.com.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations of Breeze and Trenton. Rip Nutmeyer along with Moose Lloyd. We're holed up in that very fine-looking booth. This is a Spectrum Business halftime show with a spice of the Honest Water scoreboard, too. Central leads into the half, 35-24 over Carlisle. They're up by 3 at the first break, and now they're on top by 11 in a pivotal Pool A game.
Let's take a look at the stats as far as the scoring for the Central Cougars leading the way. Tyler Jost, he was just on fire there with 12 points. He was really the catalyst with 8 points in the first quarter, kind of cooled off there in the second. He is 0 for 2 from outside the arc, but he's managed to knock in 12 points for the Central Cougars. 10 points, Camden Wimpy. He had a couple of pivotal big three-pointers, one in the first, one in the second, bucket, and a couple of free throws, netting him 10 points. 9 points for Simon Thomas. 4 points for Max Campworth and a couple for Mason Weems. On the other side of the ball, we have the Carlisle Indians leading the way. Tyler Seaver, all of those coming in the first quarter. They kind of shut him down in the second, and that's kind of the tail of the tape here in this contest at the break. 6 points for Alex Hills, 5 points for Dawson Reinacher, and 4 points for Nick Becker. The Central Cougars are 16 of 23 from the field, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. On the other side of the coin for the Carlisle Indians, they're 7 of 9 from the free throw line and 8 of 15 from the field. And if you look at how they've kind of shut down Tyler Seaver, and you look at the score at 35-24, Central on top here at the break, and Seaver was their catalyst, really keeping them close, and they just hammered him down.
Once again, Central 5-5 overall, Carlisle 5-7. More importantly for this week anyway, though, Carlisle's 2 up and just 1 shy in Pool A, and that bracket. Central is 1-1 if Carlisle were to come back, and there's plenty of time. They'd go 3-1 and have a great shot for a really high bid, and otherwise this whole thing is going to be thrown into a mad scramble.
It's a mess.
If I were a fan and not of any particular team, I would vote for the scramble.
Yeah,
I always vote for scramble and controversy.
There you go. Scramble it out and go there. That's the way it works. Hey, here, Tell, you might have a talk show coming up tomorrow?
Oh, we do. We're back. Yeah, we were off Monday and Wednesday. We're back with Talking Sports tomorrow morning. Matt Wilson's going to join us for the first segment, scores and stuff. We'll go in general over all these tournaments from Mascouda and Mater Dei and Lebanon and Pinckneyville and wherever, We'll pitch in Centralia, of course. We'll see what we can all dabble with. And, of course, then we're going to stay with Carlisle for boys and girls basketball. Andy Palmer's going to join us. From the Indians and from the Lady Indians, Darren Smith. They play later tonight for third place over at the Lebanon tournament. They've had a really good stretch over there. Central Mater Dei relegated to the other brackets in Mater Dei. And it's going to all play out today everywhere except here. We're back here tomorrow for the final 5 games. The third and championship game slated for tomorrow evening.
Taking a look at what's going on as far as the schedule on our broadcast schedule. Now, of course, we have the Central and Carlisle boys duking it out here at the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament. Mater Dei will take on Althoff over at Mascouda in the girls' holiday tournament over there. Pre-game set for 2:15 and tip-off at 2:30. Then we have Nashville taking on Central. That's over at the Mascouda tournament. Looking at a 4 o'clock tip-off, 3:45 pre-game on that. Then we come back here to the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament with the homestanding Mater Dei Knights taking on the Nashville Hornets. That is set to go down right around 6 o'clock tonight, so make sure you stay tuned for that as we will keep you informed of what's water. And then we look at our final broadcast tonight. It's going to be the Highland Bulldogs taking on the Central Cougars as they get the double bill here today from the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament.
Be another dandy. This is Max 96.7 and WCXO967.com. And we're home to all of Clinton County sports for Carlisle, Central Mater Dei, Westland, and Christ Our Rock. We'll dash away, but we'll return in a hurry. This is the Mater Dei Tournament on Max 96.7.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Hello, my name is Michael Brave, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Cheryl Smith, Director of Nursing.
We are excited to announce that our newly remodeled nursing facility is now Medicare approved. We provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services.
Our goal is to provide a comfortable and pleasant experience for your loved one by giving you highly qualified professional services by our caring and committed team. Give us a call at 588-4924.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, and the Westland Warriors.
Hey, we're back. This is Rip along with Moose in the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. We're looking at quarter number 3, which is showing up courtesy of V&H Recreation in Breeze. It's 35-24. The Cougars lead the Indians at half. At the halftime break, game 1 of 6 today from the 57th annual Mater Dei Christmas Tournament. Both teams are out. The Indians have it first here, and they go with their original starting lineup, and at quick glance, it's the same for the Cougars, except Max Campworth is in there. The ball down low for receiver on the skip pass, no good. Gets the rebound, stick back, no good. And the carom grabbed by Thomas. So the Indians miss out on their first opportunity. Thomas for the Central Cougars at the wing left side uses that Jost screen. Lost it this way for Campworth. Campworth out front. Back to Campworth again. Low block toss for Jost. Jost, too. You can't deny that. That was with ease for Jost. He has 14. Central by 13.
Get him inside of 10 to get that movement, especially on the baseline drive, and he is almost assured money.
Boat right. Right of the box, that's Reinacher. Reinacher with it. Looks, now backs outside the 3-lane receiver on the wing right side. Over to Hills. Hills against Fairman. Hills puts the ball down, nearly scoots Reinacher right wing. Bounce for Boat right in front of the Indians bench. He pauses for Hills. Swats the 3, no good. Rebound Seaver. Stick back, reverse, no good. Fights for the rebound, out of bounds, and Carlisle will keep it. Thomas and Jost there, and good hustle, good effort for Seaver.
I tell you what, they're giving themselves opportunities as they are able to crash the boards, but you don't want to see that second, third opportunity if you're Carlisle. You want to net the first one and try to get that into that lead.
This is Nick Becker. Stows it away for Hills on the right side. Hills near that spike line. Comes short of the 3. Reinacher bounces left side for Becker. Becker checks inside, keeps the basketball, now throws it low block to Reinacher. He's double teamed, pushes it down low for Hills. He's tied up.
Yep.
Thomas squelched any chance of a bucket there. Not a bad foul. It's out of bounds to Carlisle. Lead remains 37-24 for the Cougars at 6:34. Here in the third. Seaver, ball right corner. Foul line extended to Reinacher. And what do we have? Apparently it's against Carlisle.
Yep. And that's going to be about, I believe I said we had 3 in the first half. That's going to be the 4th extracurricular foul that we've had away from the ball here in this contest.
That's on Hills, 2 on him. First team foul in the half for Carlisle, 1 against Central. Cougars trying to stretch that 13-point gap they have over the Indians. Here is Fairman, tray attempt, no good, high off the rim, and it comes down to Seaver, who prances high into the sky. Now Becker, drive down the lane, shot does not drop, but he'll shoot a pair.
Becker had a nice cutting shot from the left to the right across the paint, kind of took the reverse end, just kind of hung on the rim there, wouldn't drop for it.
That's 3 on Wimpy of Breeze Central. The bend by Becker. Doesn't get the bounce. He'll try again. He's 2 out of 3 now. He has 4 points. Nick Becker, another good athlete, good football player. He's a 6'2 senior. Deep squat, shot, no. Misses them both. Reinacher tries to pull it down, but it's stripped out of his hands. Out of bounds to Central. Braden Thomas is in there now for the first time in this game. Just a sophomore at 6'2". Ferriman eases into the front court for Thomas. That's Simon Thomas. Ferriman at the head of the circle. Comes inside the arc, left side. Out front to Thomas. Simon Thomas to Ferriman to Simon Thomas. Now Braden Thomas. Jost at the elbow. Being battled, going against one-on-one with a Seaver hard. Jost wins. He wins that battle, and he pokes in points 15 and 16 on the afternoon.
Count that one for the size. He's really tough to handle when you're outmatched like that.
Reinacher turnaround from 6, splits off. Seaver weak side rebound up, rejected by Jost. And here he comes out of the pack, goes behind the back. No look. It's Thomas. Scott Thomas wings it for Ferriman. Ferriman at the left elbow. Now they kick it outside and reset. Central at 39-24, above 5 in the third. Simon Thomas, Jost. Jost still with it. 14-footer, pops, no, short. Board, falls to Seaver. Seaver corrals it for Hills. Hills at the point. Darts down the lane. Loses the basketball, knocked out of bounds. Carlisle keeps it.
Nice defensive play by Ferriman as he managed to break it up just a bit, swatted the ball out of bounds to save the layup. But Carlisle will have the ball underneath their own bucket on the south end of the modern-day Fred Rockers court.
We're under 5 in the third. Hills looks, and some action away from the ball again.
A lot of whistles in this one.
I don't know if they picked off Braden Thomas or, yes. They do. Hasn't been in long, but he checks in with his first out of bounds to the Indians. Eventually. And the honors will go to Boatwright. Boatwright bounces for Seaver. Boatwright outside the 3 line. Baseline right to Seaver. Seaver faces the basket, hits the cutter. That's Becker reverse. Doesn't fall. Weak side rebound to Braden Thomas. And now Ferriman. The other Thomas to Jost. No, but a foul. Simon threw it inside for Jost. A foul before that. And we'll see who they rack up this time. It's on Seaver, and that's a trio on him. Things getting worse for the Tribe now. Ferriman to the left of his bucket, sizzles it outside for Jost. Takes it down the walkway, doesn't get it. Rebound picked off by Reinacher. Up ahead he goes. A nice catch by Becker. Turns just in time. Becker 14 away. Here's a stroke from Boatwright. Off right. Reinacher tries to track it down. Cannot. It's out of bounds to the Cougars.
The Carlisle Indians offense is very anemic right now. They cannot find the bottom of the hoop to save their lives.
Scoreless in the third. And they're 0 for 2 from the line among that. Here we come back this way with Carson Ferriman. Ferriman, low left wing to Simon Thomas. Campworth, middle block, Jost. Jost all the way. 2 more. 18 for Jost.
Juggernaut for Jost.
Well, needs a timeout. And they take one. It's 41-24 Cougars. We're at an even 4 in the third. We're back. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back, everybody. Rip Nutmeyer along with Moose Lloyd here from the 57th Annual Modern Day Christmas Tournament. We're in the Dairy King broadcast booth, and here come the Indians. They have yet to dent the net here in the third quarter. They're back by a bunch now at 41-24, 3:54 and rolling in the third. Seaver with 3 fouls. Foul line extended out to Reinacher between the circles. Left wing to Becker. Becker down low. Hills 2.
Oh, nice dish to Hills. Having it in the right place, the right time. Pops it in, and they break that dry spell.
Haig to Simon Thomas. Back to Haig again now. Jackson Haig calls out a play. Simon Thomas another time. Braden is also in there. He went to slice down the lane. They didn't give him the ball. Simon Thomas keeps it. Now he drives in the baseline, tries to kick it out. It's stuffed and stolen by Seaver. Seaver with on a left-handed dribble. He darts through the lane, loses the basketball. Here come the Cougars. There's Simon Thomas. Ball fake. Up, no. Reinacher with the foul.
A little hacky there with Reinacher.
All he could do. Prevent the easy 2.
Yep. Working this third quarter, brought to you by B&H Recreation. Taking a look at the Honest Water scoreboard. 3:13 to play. Central on top, 41-36. Central is at the free throw line with Mr. Simon Thomas with the honors.
Here's Simon. He steps into the first one and rolls out. He's 1 for 3 on that charity stripe. He has 9 markers. How about another one here? Airborne. Got it. Shakes it home. He has 10. It's 42-26. Cougars over Carlisle. 3:10 and gliding in the third. Hills. Bounce passes in the corner for Reinacher. Down low, Becker. Becker works hard. 7-footer. No good. Rebound Seaver. He punches across to Becker on the left side for 2.
Nice second effort for Seaver there for his 11th point of the ball game. Trying to pull them back into the game any way he can.
42-28 Central has that 14-point margin over the Tribe. They beat him a couple of weeks ago at BC. Simon Thomas. Haig, high left wing. That's Jost. Now he takes it down that lane, and it's into the hands of Carlisle. He misses it. Reinacher checks it off for Boatwright. He shakes and bakes. He's fouled from behind by Simon Thomas.
Usually get Jost inside of 10, and he is easy money. That's the first one he's missed that close in a long, long time, but he's got a nice percentage going.
Boatwright plants his feet at the foul stripe, looking for his first point or points of this game. The first, can't dial it up. Central with a commanding 14-point lead at the 2:28 mark in the third. Another one for Luke Boatwright. Swish. Cougars up by 13. Simon Thomas takes it into the forecourt through that center jump emblem against Hills. Thomas still with the basketball. Into the middle of the paint. Weems can't get it to fall, and a good rebound by Becker. A hit for Reinacher. Got it.
Nice transition play. They saw Reinacher cutting across the court. Good vision. Tossed it up across the court. Right-hand layup. Nice play.
The Tribe cut to that lead a bit. It's now 11, under 2 to play in the third. Simon Thomas, top of the circle to Weems. And we've got a timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back quickly. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside Rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency, today at 526-4888.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back once again, everybody. Rip Nutmeyer along with Bruce the Moose Man Lloyd. We're in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Game 1 of 6 on this day overall from the Modern Day Christmas Tournament. 149's on the scoreboard, and we're in the third. It's 42-31 Central. Cougars have the basketball. Fairman looks to whip it in. Finally does. Baseline 10-footer, no good by Simon Thomas. Board goes to Wempy and Reinacher. Well, I thought we had a help, but we've got a foul instead.
You getting Becker on that one?
A hack and a whack on Reinacher.
Reinacher.
3 spot on him. Fairman guns it outside for Jost. Campworth now. Wempy, Jost. Left sideline high for Fairman. Carson Fairman with it. Comes to the wing, middle of the circles now. One-on-one with the Rhinocker. 1:28 to go in the third. Central up by 13 or 11, and they have the ball. Quick pass in the Jost. Low block. Works his way around Becker. We got him for a charge. He stepped out of bounds, I think.
Yep, I believe you're right. Got the baseline move. He was working the baseline pretty aggressively. Got him on the toe, so that's the 5th turnover for the Central Cougars here. 1:20 to play. Third quarter action. Third quarter brought to you by B&H Recreation.
This is the next big possession for Carlisle here. They could get it within single figures now. They're back by 11, just above 1 minute in the third. Becker tosses, low block, and it rolls off the hands of Hills into the arms of Campworth. And now here comes Fairman. Fairman scoots it left side, Wimpy. Wimpy holding that. Now puts the ball on the floor again, picks it up right side. Simon Thomas. Just one Thomas in the game now. Middle of the rings for Jost. Dar with him. 45 to go in the third. A little crossover by Jost. Hands it off for Fairman. High right wing. Boat right with him. Stride for stride. Near the midcourt line, that's Fairman. 35 left. Central up by 11. We're in the third. Thomas with the basketball. Comes to the head of the circle. Pulls it up. Campworth swings the left side below the hash. That's Fairman again as they check the clock at 25. Fairman still with it. Goes between the legs. We approach 15 in the third. Fairman another time on a little stutter step. Goes through the key. Dishes it off left side. Campworth doesn't take it. We've got 10 to play. Jost loses the basketball. Dar has it. With 6 and now 5. Hills 3-on-2. Puts the shot up. No, we've got a foul. Boy, I tell you what, we've seen a lot of no counts at the end of quarters in this tournament.
We have.
I was running that last play and holding the ball.
Well, you get in there and you start running it, then you get that panic attack, and that's when they really start making the mistakes.
Foul on Thomas. Here's the loft. Here's Seaver. 3, 2, 1. Runner no good. And that cans the third quarter. We're through 3. It's the Cougars over the Indians, 42-31. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
You're on Max 96.7.
Yep, and so are we. And we're on WCXO967.com. This is, as well, Rip Along with Moose in the Dairy King broadcast booth. It's quarter number 4. That is here from the fine folks of John Droz Studios. At midcourt, the Cougars have the ball, and they have the advantage at 42-31 as they try and rack up another win in Pool A. Carlisle closes out pool play now. They're 2-1. Down low the dish to Jost. No good. Rebound Campworth for Thomas. Thomas kicks it back outside between the circles. Now Fairman back to Thomas once again. Head of the key deep for Fairman. The quick strike didn't work, but Central retains. They reset things. Fairman still with it inside the 3 line. Against Boatwright in the Carlisle man. Jost and Dar jostling in the middle block. Dar's a football player, too. You know, he gets a little physical. Now they finally call something.
They get the double foul. I'm not sure. That was a little bit of a late whistle. I think that was, double fouls. Possession roll. I guess Central will take the possession. But it was a late whistle after the crowd kind of got into it.
I don't know. Did we get Jost and Dar there? I guess Central has the basketball anyway. High above 7, 42-30. Now what? Come on, guys. Play basketball. Whatever. Just listen to the guys in the stripes here.
45, Caleb Dar
2 on Dar.
44 on Dar, rather.
Out of bounds to Central. Through all this, the Cougars have that 11-point lead maintained. Fairman throws it, buzzes it out front. To Camden. Wempe holds high. Too strong for Jost. Tries to recover. He saves it, but off the back of the glass, and it's out of bounds to Carlyle. If they could get under 10, who knows?
That's 7 turnovers now for Central. First turnover here in the fourth quarter.
I think we put the blanket over the little outburst. Low block area for Hills. Semi-hook, known a foul from behind. Possibly Fairman. It's 3 on him. So here comes Alex Hills again. He has 8 markers on the night. He's perfect from that 15-foot line. 4-4-4. 3 quick bounces. Guns it home. 42-32. The lead at but 10 now for the Central Cougars. 6:55 to go in game 1 of day 3. Another one. Couldn't notch this one. Very shy, but Carlisle picks up the rebound. That's Dar. 2 Hills through the key. Spin move, 7-footer. No, but a foul. And Hills wanted that, obviously. He'll go back and check in again for some more charity.
Hills earning his money from the free throw line here this afternoon. It's a 10-point ball game. 6:49 to play on the Honest Water scoreboard. Central on top, 43-32. Looks like we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. This is Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
What? Is this real? Hey, yo, sir. Do you know what I'm about to pay for gasoline?
With the Fuel Rewards Network program, you won't believe how much less you can pay for your fill-up at participating Shell stations.
Look at that.
Just shop through fuelrewards.com and dine at participating restaurants to earn rewards. Then use your Fuel Rewards Network card at Shell and save. Want to pay less for fuel? Sign up free at fuelrewards.com. Restrictions apply. Limit 20 gallons per purchase per vehicle. For information on rewards expiration and other details, see fuelrewards.com.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Hills to the line for a couple. Can't pick off the first one.
Yep.
He was shooting too.
Yep.
Settle down. Settle down. We're okay.
Everybody's just getting a little revved up.
And another one. I think they caught the refs out of stride there too, coming out of that break. Another for Alex Hills off the front of the smack there. Rebound to Central. They have 3 guys in double figures. Jost, Simon Thomas, and Wempe, and they also have a twin figures lead. Jump pass right side for Simon Thomas. Gets the screen from Campworth. Left wing, Jost. Above the hash, left side. That's Haig with it. Goes between the legs on the dribble. Campworth, right way for Wempe. Seaver with him. Crowds him. Wempe takes it down to the baseline. Kicks it out for Jost. Past the elbow. Down the lane. Hook pass to Campworth. Nice catch. Out front they go. And they'll reboot again. Central up by 10. 6+ to play here in the basketball game. Haig, spin move on the lane. Sends it across, and the skip is knocked out of bounds, I think by Hills, and it goes off for sure to the Central Cougars. Jackson Haig, who's gotten some valuable minutes today. Fires in the corner. That's Simon Thomas. Thomas now in the middle of the rings. Up top deep. Left wing. Foul line extended to Haig. Haig gets around Boatwright. Lost it for Campworth. Campworth looks to skip it. Instead, he hands it off to Thomas. Thomas works against Isaac Smith of Carlisle, a 6-foot sophomore. Thomas, right side with it. Steps on the arc around the perimeter to Jost. And now Haig as they run a lot of clock here. Up by 10. Middle of the paint. Shot no good by Jost. Misses that 7-footer, and Becker has the rebound. There's time for Carlisle, no doubt. Here's Becker on the left-handed drive. Fouled from behind.
Yep. Not sure they're going to get Jost on that one. Or obvious, they could have got Wempe as well. Let's see who we hit. Jost. It's third.
Give him 3, indeed. Few fouls mounting up now. Team fouls 9-6 Central against Carlisle in this one. Free throw. Circles out for Becker.
That's going to be a problem. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 points here that they could have picked up from the charity stripe.
He's missed his last 3. Hit his first 2. He has 6 points. Works on 7 after the deep bend. Clocks it. Carlisle scampers within 9. 42-33 Central. 5:30 and counting here in the fourth period. Jackson Haig for the Cougars. Above the hash, left side. Wimpy. Jost now, wing right side. Against Alex Hills. He comes to the head of the circle deep. Tries to leave it for Wimpy. Comes back to the right way and Haig. We come to the 5-minute mark. And it's a foul on Seaver. That's his 4th, isn't it?
I believe so. Tyler Seaver popped with that one. He had an amazing first quarter. Got quiet here, 9 points. He has 11 total. The only bucket since the first was one lone bucket in the third.
And it's a 1+ situation now for Central. Seaver will come out for a bit.
Reinacher back in.
They won't keep him out long. They can't afford that. And here's Haig for the Cougars. Bingo. He'll get the trail.
His first
43-33. One, two, three. Spots up again. Takes a breath. No good. In and out. Very quiet. Nice rebound by Becker. Becker to Boatwright. Scuffles across the timeline right side. Bounces in the corner for Reinacher on the dribble drive. A little push off, but they're going to get Jost.
Jost.
That's 4 on him, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
Foul's going to be an issue in this bad boy.
4 on Jost. 3 others with, I think, a trio each for Central. And Seaver has 3, I know, for Carlisle. Cougars in some foul trouble. Carlisle in the super bonus. Reinacher goes to the free throw line for Carlisle. He has 7. He's 1 of 2 from 15. This one gets it. Nice little shooter's bounce there. Carlisle dazzles to within 9 at 43-34. An even 5 in the game. Reinacher another time. The junior at 6'3", lays it in.
That's going to help the cause. They kind of had an anemic run at the free throw line as they put on the press.
The lead for the Cougars has dwindled to 8. Across the center court timeline, still in that emblem, that is Jackson Haig. Haig bounces right side for Thomas. Thomas takes it down to the right of the box. He pulls up, skips it across for Haig. Haig at the 3 line. Foul line extended out front now. Haig against Boatwright as he guards him solidly. Haig still at the basketball. Down the low block. Thomas catches up with it. We got a held ball, and it goes over to Carlisle. And this could bring a bucket that could get the Indians within 6 or 5 with a trifecta.
8 turnovers now for the Central Cougars. And that was a big one. It's a little, could be a momentum shift right here.
The Indians with a lot of life. It's triggered left side for Smith. At the point. Now Becker from Boatwright. Top of the key. Hills, Boatwright on the right side now. The little dribbler over to Becker. Now Thomas, ball fake again inside. Ball kicked, or do we have a foul?
Nope, ball was kicked. It looks like Campworth got a toe on it.
4:08 to go in the game. Central leads 43-35. They've led it at every stop. Here's Smith at the arc to Becker. He drives hard down the lane. He gets the 2, and he's fouled. A big shot by Nick Becker.
That's a big one. He kind of threw that one out, man. He's pretty lucky. I may have him pick up my lottery tickets for tonight. He just kind of tossed it up there, hoping to get the carom. He did.
Haig whistled, shot, no good. The free throw line tipped around into the hands of Jackson Haig. 43-37 is where we are. 4 and counting now. Central's lead at 6. They were up by at least a dozen, weren't they? 11 or 12?
Yeah, I think we were looking at 14 points at one point.
Oh, man. Foul line extended. Haig. Haig double team. He comes out of the pocket. Top the circle deep. Pushes the right side for Wimpy. Wimpy comes off the wing screen through the key. High left elbow. Campworth on the sideline. Thomas with it. That is Simon Thomas. Little bump, no call. Reinacher on him. Crossover dribble. No look pass in the paint. Camper turn around. Up. Whips it across to Wimpy. Nobody's fouled.
And I believe that might go against Reinacher. He was in that same area there. Yep, got Reinacher for the foul. That's going to be his third. No, it's fourth. Fourth for Reinacher. So fouls are going to be an issue with the last 3:26 left here on the Honest Water scoreboard.
Seaver is coming in with 4 fouls. I suppose 4. Reinacher. Free throw is drilled by Wimpy. Has another one coming his way. He has 11 points. He hasn't missed a dot from the line. He's 3 out of 3. Jost in now. He had that brief rest with his foul trouble. Weems has a seat. Next free throw line. Rolls off. Wimpy doesn't get it. Rebound Carlyle. Becker to Hills. Hills quickly in the lane. Scoop shot. High off the square. No good. There's Seaver. Put back. Nobody is fouled. Would not dance in. Fouls.
Yeah, it's a pretty hacky game, isn't it? In the lineup now is going to be Thurman.
That's 3 on Haig. Free throw, no good.
Boy. Free throws. Right now, the tail of the tape for the Carlisle Indians. Killing them.
Seaver hasn't notched any points since the first period when he struck for 9 quick ones.
They hit these free throws. They're down by 1 at this point.
This one is up and iced.
And it would be
he
tied.
Gets 1 of 2. 44-38 Central. 3:15 in the contest. Boatwright with the elbow in the backcourt. So here comes Carson Fairman to that very familiar 15-foot line. 19 fouls on Carlisle. The Indians are already shooting under that double bonus. Fairman eyes, swats it down. His first point of the game, and it's a big one. Central's lead at 7 now. Fairman, one of those veterans at 5'9", 4-5 dribble, spins the basketball, takes a deep breath, can't knock it down, rebound loose to Hills. Hills has the basketball, top of the circle deep against Fairman. Bounce pass, foul line extended to Seaver. Seaver kicks it out front to Becker. Becker with it, gets by his man, spins in the lane, misses the short one, rebound over to Central. 3 guys on Wimpy, I believe, and he is crowned. Take your pick on this baby. And it's double bonus time for the Cougars.
Isaac Smith whistled for the foul.
Reinacher will come back in again, and it'll be Reinacher, Becker, Seaver, Boatwright, Smith for Carlisle. Wimpy's free throw attempt. Miss. It's Fairman, Simon Thomas, Wimpy, Jost, and Camper. They get all 5, and here we go. 2:56 to play on the board. In the game, 45-38 Central's lead at 7. Will they up at a dash? Yes. Wimpy gets 1 of 2, 2 and 4 of the quarter. It's 46-38 Cougars in a Pool A basketball game from the 57th annual Breeze Modern Day Tournament. Boatwright with a long tray. Well short. Seaver tracks it down, goes into the stands. He walked and he...
He's having about fourth or fifth.
Good hustle, man, but he ran out of room. It's
Yeah.
over to Central with almost the distance to go. And they're managing a 8-point lead right now over the Tribe of Carlisle. 2 Cahokia Conference teams and Clinton County teams, of course, squaring off in this tilt. Fairman, right wing. Line drive to Thomas. Thomas goes behind the back, away from the ball. We've got Jost and Hills in the collision. And Hills is going to get...
Well, the referees should be wearing out here before 2.
No, they never.
The peas in there should be dropping out, shouldn't they?
They never.
Never wear out?
Never.
No, never, ever, ever.
Here's Jost. He's searching for 19 and 20. Chalks up 19.
Yeah,
1
we're
for 2 from the line.
What, the super bonus here, 2:24 to play in this one. It's going to be a while.
This makes the spread 10 here with a make. Bullseye. It's a timeout for the Central Cougars. They lead it by 10. We're back quickly. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
You found Max 96.7.
Good basketball game. Central has had the upper hand throughout all of it, really, but it's not over with yet, not out of sight. The Cougars lead is at 11 or 10, 48-38. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes plus 2:24 here in this quarter. 48-38 Central. And here come the Carlisle Indians and Alex Hills. Number 10 is donned on his back. He gets it to the forecourt and a lazy pass, partially swatted and is knocked out of bounds. Carlisle retains, and Nick Becker will throw it in front of some of his fans there. Near the midcourt line to Hills, back to Becker again, left wing. Out front, Boatwright. Boatwright thought about the three. Scoots it down low, Seaver. 2, and he's fouled. Of course he's fouled.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's go to the line and shoot the old-fashioned.
Seaver will try and complete the 3. He has 12 on the game now. Carlisle down by only 8. Foul goes against Campworth. Here's Tyler Seaver. Straight away, front of the iron. Rebound, Wimpy.
That's 7 free throws missed in the fourth quarter. They're down by 7 at this point.
And even 2 to go in the game now. Thomas nearly has his pocket picked by Becker. But instead, they'll charge him with his 3rd. More free throws. Of course, Simon Thomas has 10 points. He's clicked on 2 of 4 from the line. Misses another one. 48-40 Central with $1:57 to go in the game. Another one, skyward, in and out, the carom to Becker. Here comes the Indians with a great opportunity to come within 6 or within 5 with that trifecta. Reinacher checks down low, goes up top. There's Boatwright for 3. Strong rebound to Thomas and a foul on Hills on the push.
Yeah, Hills just out of balance, trying to just crash the boards as quickly as he could. I mean, that's not one of those shots you absolutely have to have, but it is definitely a momentum shifter. Boatwright had the hot hand the first day here when they beat Highland, but they're going to walk back this direction after the foul. And more charity.
Thomas is back for more. He struggled there in his half. 1 out of 4. He's not empty that time. He hits it, and he'll try and tag another one. Central up by 9 with 1:43 in the contest. Number 30, Simon Thomas. In and out, no good. Good rebound by Becker. Becker up ahead to Alex Hills. Into the front court finally. Foul line extended. Boatwright. It's stolen away by Thomas. Thomas breezes to the rack. Misses. Tip good by Fairman. He's Johnny on the spot. The lead at 11. Here's Becker now. Skirts through the lane. Gets 2. And we've got a timeout. We're coming back. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
It's Max 96.7.
We hustle out of the timeout. We get back up here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Rip along with Moose. Central has the length of the floor to go. They have a 51-42 advantage with 1:22 on the time clock. Thomas in the back lane. Barely bumped. And it goes against Becker.
Wow.
That wasn't much there.
No.
But here we come again to our end. And it's that guy Thomas again, Simon Thomas. He's lived there in this half. He's had 6 attempts. He's made good on 2. And he'll get another deuce. The first free throw. Missed. Missed. Here's Weems for Campworth.
Neither team putting on a free throw shooting clinic here in the fourth quarter.
I surely can't help him out.
Neither can I.
Thomas again. Carlisle's 3 possession shot right now. It stays that way if Thomas fails another time. Up. Good. 52-42 Central. 1:15 and counting. Hills has to hurry a little more than that. Now he does on the right sideline. Bounce pass nearly stolen. Gets it back. Picks up the bounce. Again, scoots it into Seaver. Low block. Fader. Good. He's fouled. And was that on Jost? He's goodbye.
I believe so. Yes, it is. He's walking dejectedly to the...
He's disqualified with 5. He leaves with 20 points. And his Cougars do have an 8-point lead, but there's still 67 ticks remaining. And Seaver could slap it again if he can convert this 3-point play. Campworth replaces Jost. Seaver, the raise, hits. Completes the conventional 3. Dar in now for Seaver as they do the offense-defense thing, try and protect him. 52-45 Central. Carlisle keeps hanging in there, man. They're playing hard. They've not given up. Just in a good contest. The ball nearly picked, but it goes to Central and Thomas. Still in the backcourt with it is Hills, Fairman. And he's tied up there by Boatwright.
Yep.
Stops the clock at 1:02.
And Seaver's set to check in here. As soon as they get the opportune time in the free throws. Got 2 shots coming in the super bonus. 1:02 left on its water scoreboard here. 52-45. Central on top over Carlisle.
Fairman sinks the first. He has 4 all in this stanza. 53-45. It's an 8-point front for the Cougars.
Seaver back into the lineup for the Carlisle Indians.
Fairman gets that second chance. He wheels and deals. It rolls off. Becker, another board. Seaver, left wing, zips into the corner for Boatwright. Boatwright out front to Becker. Becker, touch pass back to Boatwright. Inside it goes. Low block, Seaver turns 2. And we've got another timeout. We'll take a quick one. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Max 96.7.
All right, Rip. Notmeyer along with Bruce Mooseman Lloyd from Breeze Modern Day, the 57th annual Christmas tournament. Good ball game for the opener on this Friday. It's 53-47 in favor of the Cougars. And we've got 50 seconds on the clock. And it's Central's basketball with 80-plus feet to go. They're nursing this lead. Carlisle keeps drawing closer and closer. Wimpy has to hurry, drills it into Thomas, and he is, of course, fouled into backcourt, so we walk to the right yet again. Wearing a path, especially Thomas.
Oh, yeah, Thomas is he's the one they go to, and he has not had the hot hand. Dar with the foul. I'll check that.
He's 2 out of 5 in this quarter, Thomas is. He dances from the stripe, and he makes it. And he's clicked 2 on 2 in a row now. Here comes Seaver and Reinacher and Hills. Mitch Becker out. Smith out. Dar out. Central's lead at 7. They'll try and stuff another one here. Simon Thomas raises, lowers the boom. 55-47. Reinacher in the forecourt. Foul line extended. Over to Becker. Becker outside 3. They pop it down to 42. There's Reinacher. 14-footer fall away. Doesn't get the drop. Good rebound there. by Weems off to Fairman. Fairman double team. Hook pass back to Thomas. And now to Fairman again as we're at a half minute to go. Near corner, Weems. And Weems is tied up, and we may have a timeout before that. Nope, we have a foul.
Yep, got a foul there. And getting ready to put some subs in, then they clear it back out.
Hills is to the Pines as he fouls out. He plays hard again. Another good game, but he leaves via fouls, and Mitch Becker takes his place. We're down to about 26 seconds in this game. Weems buries the first. His first marker of the game, number 33. One more time. This is for a 10-point cushion. Got it. 57-47, 25 to go. Seaver, wing left side. Spin move. Outside it goes. He saves it for Boatwright. Boatwright bounces low. Seaver. Got it. But we're running out of time, the Indians are. We're down to 10 and tracking. It's inbounds to inbound. Oh, come on, guys. It's over.
It's over now.
Inbounded to Fairman, but we've got to tie up in the backcourt. Fairman will spot up at the line, and Central's going to pick off another win in this basketball game. Carlisle will finish pool play at 2-2, and Central will climb to 2-1 with the game left tonight. Seaver leaves. He's at another steady tournament. 5 fouls on him. Here's Fairman. He checks in for the first. 6 ticks left. That is it. He rifles them both home. And Carlisle with their last bid, trailing by 10. Boatwright fires a 3-bomb. No good. Board goes out of bounds. That's it. Central collects the victory. They beat the Carlisle Indians 59-49. The Cougars 59, Carlisle 49. We'll return to Fred Rocker's court in the 57th Annual Mauer Day Christmas Tournament after these. This is the Mauer Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Visit Breeze Motors to find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or CUV that fits your lifestyle and your budget. Breeze Motors is offering new 2016 Ford vehicles and a wide selection of pre-owned units. Breeze Motors has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts in their service department for over 100 years. On Old Route 50 West in Breeze, visit BreezeMotorsales.com. Breeze Motors, your family dealer since 1913.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatments. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
Happy birthdays! That's what we deliver daily in the Women and Infant Center at HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. Moms and dads receive the pampering they deserve at this special time in our modern birthing suites. New family members are welcomed into the world in a safe, soothing atmosphere by truly caring and competent professionals. If you're expecting more from your maternity care, check out our amenities at stjoebreeze.com or call 526-5423.
You're on Max 96.7.
Yes, indeed. And this is Rip along with Moose in the Dairy King broadcast booth where we're holding up for the Spectrum Business post-game show on the Honest Water scoreboard. Central carts off a victory today in this nooner over Carlisle by the score of 59-49. We'll shift over to Moose for stats.
There's what we have as far as the Central Cougars on a victorious effort, fouling out with about $1.07 to go. Tyler Jost, 20 markers on the ball game. 12 for Caden Wimpy. 6 for Carson Fairman. 4 for check that. Try 13 for Simon Thomas. I was like, wait a second. There's a lot of scores on there. I didn't get added up, but he got it. 6 for Fairman, 4 for Weems, and 1 for Jackson Haig coming in off of the bench. On the other side of the coin for the losing effort for the Carlisle Indians, they were led the way by Tyler Seaver. He had 20, started off strong in the first quarter, kind of leveled off, and then came back here in the fourth as they tried to mount that comeback. 9 apiece for Hewells and Reinhocker, 7 for Becker, 1 for Boatwright, and 2 for Mitch Becker. So Nick Becker with 7 and Mitch Becker with 2.
Stay with us. We'll shuffle it back at least one more time here to the Dairy King broadcast booth. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call your local Country Financial rep, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Onion Rings with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back for a final time in this early afternoon. Rip along with Moose in the Dairy King broadcast booth. This is the rally, the end of the Spectrum Business post-game show. Again, Central wins it over Carlisle. And right now, the Cougars and Oakville Rockets are in the driver's seat in Pool A with 2-1 marks. Carlisle falls back to 2-2. Mascoutah and Highland at 1-2, but it's all up for grabs still in this one. Anything else? I know we've got the Carlisle Union banner, and that fine organization. They present what's coming up. You know.
What's coming up next, and here's what's coming up next. It's the Modern Day Althoff girls game coming to you from Mascoutah. Pregame set for 2:15. Tip-off slated for 2:30. Then it's the Nashville Central girls game from Mascoutah. 3:45 pregame and tip-off right around 4. Then we're back here to watch Modern Day taking on... Where are we at here? Nashville. There you go. Thank you, Rip. I lost myself there. That's a 6 o'clock tip-off. Then we will have Highland and Central. That also right here on Max 96.7 from the Modern Day Christmas Tournament.
That's going to Parker. Once again, the final score, Central over the Carlisle Indians by a score of 59-49. Thanks to Moose Lloyd and our board operator, Chris Streetman. Of course, thanks to you for listening as always. This has been the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports was brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. For Greg Meyer and the rest of our WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station. This broadcast was a presentation of WCXO Sports.